Hello, hello! Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I am back here, and now I believe I was finally able to use the computer now to do my recording. Probably will look a lot better than last time. Now, I am starting on this screen because, as we all know already, the new solo leveling collab is live. But I gotta say, one of the best parts of this collab, don't get me wrong, the characters are great. But the skins as well, the outfits. This is not even my favorite outfit for Biru. Is that looks sick too, but this one. If you ever read the sequel to Solo Leveling, you will definitely get this reference. And I don't know, this pink color, I guess it just works for him. In the 60 gems, I'm actually very, very tempted to buy this one. I think it's by far one of the best outfits of this collab. Jaehyun has a few interesting ones, but all of them you have to buy with cash separately. That one is 60 gems. This one is actually kind of nice, but still, out of his skins, I believe this one is also one of the skins that looks the best. Also 60 gems. I am going short on gems. We probably will have a festival next month by what I've been seeing on Reddit and the predictions. So I really want to buy these skins, but I'm not brave enough to maybe compromise my future banners. Because as far as I read, next banner will be a festival, and the banner right after that will be a collab again. Yes, most likely a rerun, but my account is relatively new. I've been playing for almost 1 year or so. I would like to say I made a very good improvement for just 1 year. 8.6 million is nothing to scoff at. But still, I don't have a lot of the collab characters. This is pretty much everything I have from collab. So you can see, I started playing pretty much with the... Is this here in order? I'm not even sure. But I got once the Overlord collab, the Tower of God collab, Tate no Yu, Shield Hero, sorry. And yeah. Sadly for me, collab reruns are the worst. Because I do not need only the 3 new characters. I would need at least 5 or 6 characters. So that's why I'm saying that these might not be enough, and I would be in a bind. Anyway, what I'm here today to show you guys, last time I did mention a little bit about the overall of the event. I did mention a little bit about the Ant Cave raid. I already finished mine. Luckily my Ant King was on the square 100. Now I'm just continuing here to get more resources. I mean, it's free resources, why waste, right? So I'm still doing this. I do plan to go until the 150, until everything's done. Because, well, free resources is free resources, right? Anyway, let's do this fight here real quick before we continue. I'm just doing this fight to emphasize and show you guys that it's actually very, very easy. As you can see, the combat class of everyone here is very small. So, just throw any AoE cards you have and done. You can do it in 1-2 runs at most if you have AoE cards. If not, just 1 card for each enemy ant should be enough. Now, it's also very easy to complete the shop. We're here. I already bought everything and I'm still have a lot extra here. Keep in mind that this will be reset when the event ends. I do not think there will be a round 2 for this event. But even if it did, again, it would be reset. So, just go crazy and buy as many of these clocks as you want. Because you can use them to make these go faster. So you can complete the 150... Whoa, I'm actually very close. So you can complete the 150 squares much easier. It's very sad as well that in this bingo event here that I mentioned to you guys last time, it's only on the 3rd board that you actually get... Wrong button. That you actually get... actually, not even 3rd. I am almost on the 3rd, completing the 3rd. It's on the 4th board you get the last relic collab materials here. So my Biru will not have a relic until I reach this in maybe 1 or 2 days. Very terrible oversight from that marble, I gotta say. But overall, it's very good. Nothing against here. I also have to wait more 3 days to get the extra outfit for Jaehin. Not a problem at all. Boss battle event. Oh yeah, I can't show you guys right now. I'm using the collab team with... Let me show you here. The team I'm using to farm it is... pretty much this team right here. I'm playing with this collab... yes, it's kind of crazy to say that this is a human team, but anyway. I'm using this collab human team to farm it on max difficulty. So I am going second, and I'm still being able to farm in a few turns the max difficulty of the new event boss. I always like to do this because it makes it much easier to clean this. See, I already bought almost everything from the shop. I believe in maybe a couple of days I will be able to finish everything here as well, and then relax and forget about this boss. But what I wanted to talk with you guys today is about Lion's defense. Whoa. Well, it goes without saying that... oh, let me reset here. It goes without saying that you will definitely want the collab heroes for this event, because you will get plenty of buffs for the humans and for the... well, for the humans and unknown in this case. And also, as a side note, you can also use the latest collab fairies from the Eminence and Shadow, the Shadow Garden units, Alpha, Beta, and Shadow here as well. They will have buffs because it also buffs fairies. So, to play here, this is pretty much the team I'm using. I did try with this team at the higher floors. Did not work too well. So my recommendation is try to use your fairy team if you manage to pull for them. Or just use the newest characters with any healer support here. I'm using Nasius because I also got him recently, and he's doing wonders. So this is pretty much the one team I'm using all the way up to stage 70-ish, 80-ish. I was able to complete floor 100 once, but you don't need to go to floor 100. You can just go to floor 60, 50 a few times to complete the shop. As you can see, thanks to that, I was able to already buy everything here. I don't actually need to do this event anymore. I'm just trying to show you a little bit how I did. So, I like to focus for Biru on recovery. Oh yeah, first of all, just buy everything you can. Now we decide. For Jinwoo, I like to focus on HP for him. Do I have another recovery here? Oh yeah, I have. And I like to add recovery for Biru in case he... well, not in case. He does revive quite often here, so this passive of his is crucial. And for Jaehin, I like to focus on attack. Okay. Now you just go pulling as much as you want. Right now, you do not want to sell them right away. Because once you merge... look, Nasius is level 1. I'm going to merge level 2. So, at this beginning, you want to merge as many cards as possible. So, for example, I'm going to increase Biru. So, for example, now I'm going to increase Biru's level for level 2 as well. And continue. Now, I do not have more coins, so it's not worth it to move anything else here. Just go battle. And you will see, Sunjiwoo's start of turn damage is very good here. See how much HP he loses almost instantly. Now just wait. You will see that your team will probably not take much damage until levels 15 or 20. As long as you keep leveling them up, of course. Do not go for round buffs at the beginning. These are just actually useful once you're already past level 50 or 60 or so. For the first 40 levels, you want to focus your coins into pretty much leveling up your characters and getting the right equipments. And you also want to save some coins because on level 20 you will have to unlock all of these, and on level 40 as well you have to spend almost 100 or something to be able to unlock everything here. Now I got another 52 coins, it's time to start merging again. Let's level up Jaehin. Level up her again. Okay, now this one it got me in a pinch. I guess I will have to sell something. Yeah, let's go here. This is the one sad part about this, the RNG. Whoa, hey, I got a level up. It's kinda ironic to be leveling up the solo leveling characters. Okay, here, more HP for him. Always pay attention to this for you, so you don't get empty slots in this part. For example, my next one now is the last one. If I drag this here, now this will be with one less equipment because I cannot draw another one. So, let's keep going. Most characters already begin the fight dead. This is amazing. Now, normally you want to just start next round, unless when you see on overhaul this little event notification. Because normally this will give you something extra. This encouragement here is the best option you can choose. Every single time it shows up, make sure to get it. It will pretty much give SA to your characters. I'm normally not very lucky with getting the awakening, sorry. I'm not very lucky to get the awakening to my collab characters, to the solo leveling ones. But if you manage to get them fully awakened and super awakened, it will make a lot of difference. Now, 22 coins again. Now we can merge and continue. You can see that their levels are increasing every time I do that. Yeah, right here. Nothing I can do. You know what? We are in the big... Oh, shoot. I just did exactly what I told you not to do. See? I did not pay attention to my coins. Now I'm going to have an empty slot on Jayhim. Oh, well. Well, let's see how that goes. We are still in the very beginning, round 3, so that will probably not... Yeah, not much consequence. Now you see there's no event on top here. So we just go start next round. And now we see the events. These will appear every 2 levels, I believe. So, click once there and once there, and you should be golden. Now, do not choose any of these for the beginning. Again, your coins are much better used to improve your character's levels and equipment. Oh, hey, that works great. Now I will have to sell something. Let's sell this level 1 here. Okay, that's going great. Her attack is skyrocketing. You might be wondering why I'm choosing to use a... Shoot, I did it again. I was talking and I didn't pay attention to this. Anyway, for this first 10, 20 levels, it's fine. So, I'm trying to focus more on HP for Sung Jin-woo because if I remember correctly, his death damage is based on his HP, right? So the more HP he has, the more he will hit on the second attack. So that's why I'm trying to focus a lot on him having more HP for this extra one. Oh, great. Funding received. Every time you see this, take it. Because it's going to be extra coins. It can be 40, 50, 60. And here you can see the status of the characters. Now, let's go. Level up. Yeah, I am half lucky with these level ups. Now I'll have to sell you. Yeah, this is the annoying part when we get to these. Now you can see I really want this, I want this, and I want this. Now I have 2 options. I can pretty much sell one of these 2. They are useless, they are just giving me extra stats for the characters. Because they are not linked. You see, if you have 2 of the same, one besides the other, you get this link effect. Just like the equipments themselves. Recovery rate plus 20, HP plus 5, attack plus 10. I could sell one of those, but these first few levels are very easy. So I'm going to try and save my coins until level 20 so I can unlock everything here. And once again, go back to the equip merging to level up the characters. We're going to go here together until level 10 or so. No need to go all the way around. I believe this will be enough to give you an idea how it works. You see, Beater is amazing. He almost doesn't even take damage. Let me see what are the bonus this time. Yeah, nothing good. So just skip, start. Okay, battle again. force of habit. I'm always clicking to draw equipment. Now, every 10 levels, you will have a boss fight. It starts like this little baby dragon and becomes a big dragon at the very end. You see, these fights are a little bit more, let's say, challenging for the characters, but still not exactly difficult. Shahin completely avoids any AoE attacks, and Beater is going to attract and taunt for every single target attack. Now, since here with the heal, is very clutch. And go Jaehin for the win. Now, I wanted to do until this because once you beat every 10th floor is when you actually get the coins. They're going increasing 100, 300, 500, 800. It goes, I believe, in increments of 300. I'm not entirely sure. And also, after you defeat a boss on the 10th floor, you get special overall rewards. You can revive your heroes. You can enhance a lane. You're pretty much going to give a few levels to that lane. Again, not actually very useful, because you only get 5 levels and you're going to spend 20 coins. You can pretty much get this just by merging equipment, so I do not recommend. So just skip again. I'm going to pause real quick and come back at level 20 just to show the unlocking process for this part. Okay, we are returning now with boss on level 20. It took just a little bit here to get to this point. And as soon as we finish with this fight, you will see I didn't change anything on my equipment. It's exactly as it was when I paused the recording. But I'm just going to show that this isn't exactly difficult with this new collab team. Let's go. Oh yeah, Jaehin only avoids AoE attacks when she is full HP. Since she was attacked by the ultimate, sadly she was not immune anymore, but that's not going to change the outcome of this fight. They're all very, very tanky. And nothing's with the clutch heals. Zero concern and zero problem. Everyone was almost full HP, even at the very end. See, complete level 20 now. We got here, oh, 200. Guess I remember wrong the amounts you get every time. Now, again, you have this special here in the overhaul. Kinda pointless, this, not gonna lie. But anyway. Now, you do not need round buffs yet, do not need enhanced lanes, do not go for here, and nobody died, so no need for hero revive. This is very good because at first, you only get 1 revive character. At the very end, you can revive, I believe, up to 2 per turn. Same price, but you can revive 2 characters. Oh, and here you can see, I got the Encourage again, like the Awakening. Jaehin luckily got some, but do you see this? Pretty much everyone else got the Awakening, but the team I'm using. It's always like this. Now, completed boss on level 20, unlocked all this column here. The price is going to be increasing each one. First is just 10, 15, 20, 25. Here's going to be 30, 35, 40, and 45 to complete the next row as well on level 40. Now, if you pay attention, it's exactly as it was before I stopped recording. And my coins are very high. So now we can just be spamming this. See what we need, what we don't need. Sell, and that's pretty much it. We're going to continue leveling them up and continue climbing the ranks. This was the fight that gave me the most trouble so far. See, attack... Wait, it says because I actually failed the attack? Oh no. It's just if you fail the attack, you pretty much don't get much. But yeah, so today's video is already almost 20 minutes, me just talking about Defense of Leonis. To finish, I'm just going to remind you guys that you have tiers here you have to reach to be able to buy the gems. And once you spend 600 of these currency, you can go for this common shop. And once you spend a total of 2,000 of the currency, you can next come to the elite shop. So, of course, you want to spend the minimum necessary to reach this last shop because you want to buy the LR seals, and of course you will want the free gems. The LR seals are very useful to be able to create your LR characters. Let me go back here. They aren't exactly as strong as they once were. I heard that this guy dominated the game for quite a while when he released. But it's still kind of fun to complete them all. But this is not the only thing they are useful. If you take a look, let me show you a regular character first. If you take a look at my normal characters, you can see that they have these little red stars. But once you... let me go back here. You can do the True Awakening or TA using also a few of these LR coins to increase the combat class and damage resistance. To be honest, I'm not really sure what this damage resistance actually does. I didn't see much difference. I do have a few characters with TA. See? It becomes one big rainbow star. So I have King in the end with True Awakening. I have the Festival Darkness Mael. I have Melibeth. I just did this because of the extra CC. Not gonna lie. Because in PvP, I don't see much of a difference. Now, this is it for today's video. I just wanted to talk about this Lion's Defense Wall. Next time, I will try to talk a little bit about each of these 3 new characters and the best equipments you want on them for PvP and PvE. And I will try to record a few matches as well. Well, this is it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, I gotta say, Peter gave me the most headache to try and pull for him, but have you seen his model? Dude is massive, and even his Vulcan animation is incredible. He became my representative hero as soon as I noticed this. Yeah, running is whatever, but he walks so menacingly. Anyway, now it's for real. Let me go open here to the hero. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.